He wrote these words in the book of Corinthians. Everything, now listen, some people are saying, I can do anything I want. Everything, we are in the dispensation of grace. This is what they say. But Paul said, everything is permissible for me. But not everything is beneficial.
Amen.
Everything is permissible for me, but I will not be mastered by anything. The Message Bible says just because something is technically legal doesn't mean that it's spiritually appropriate. My goodness, that's a word. If I went around doing whatever I thought I could get by with, I would be a slave to my whims. There's two kinds of people. There's the kinds of people that's just trying to make it into heaven, and then there's the kinds of people that's trying to make a difference for heaven. Listen, I just don't want to sneak into heaven doing the things that I think will be okay. I want to say, you know what, God, sanctify me, set me apart. And I hear all kinds of people in this land saying, God, use me for your glory, use me, God, for your majesty. And God's saying, I cannot use you until you get along with me and set yourself apart. And that's what sanctification is. And this generation was full of it. They were full of sanctification, full of integrity. And God looked at them and He began to earmark them and stamp them with His approval. By approving them, He began to use them in mighty and wonderful ways. So that's something that over the course of this time of your life, maybe even this morning, and as you go home, as you go into your life, saying, God, sanctify me. By the way, sanctification is both instantaneous and it is also a process. Some people get that messed up, meaning that when you get saved, God sets you apart. But once you get saved, how many ever realize this, that once you get saved, sometimes there are old things that begin to creep back up in your life. I mean, am I being real? Amen. Meaning that some things you start to look and you say, oh my goodness, that doesn't sound like me. That doesn't, more importantly, that doesn't sound like God. And you got to get back in your closet. And by the way, if you think that Paul understood this, he does, because Paul said, I crucify the flesh daily. Amen. A Sunday morning prayer session will not cut it in 2009 with all the things meaning we need to pray daily. So there are things that will creep up on our lives, and we got to say, God, get it out, separate me, sanctify me, so I can do great things and minister to the people. So sanctification is both instantaneous, meaning we get it at salvation, but it also becomes a process as time goes by. So